Hey folks, what's going on? This is Balázs the Hungarian drummer, and it's really good to see you again. I know it's been a while, I was on tour, I had an amazing summer, but I'm back experimenting with my new studio setup. So what I wanted to talk about today is a very simple topic. It's called practicing with click, without click, which gets better results long term, and what's my honest opinion on it? I get this question from my Chinese drumming friend Juan. So, what I like to do, also I've practiced with click, but right now I'm practicing without click for a very simple reason. And what I like to do if I'm like getting down a pattern or a beat, which I like to master over time, get the freedom underneath it with the bass drum, with the snare drum, with the hi-hat, I like to just take it really, really slow, maybe step by step, maybe beat by beat if it's really difficult and really complex. And I just like to get it down without a click. And after I get it down like nice and comfortable and I can play it at a nice solid tempo, that's when I like to put on the metronome. I like to use quarter notes. I like to use like upbeats. So these are the 1, 2, 3, 4 upbeats are 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and it's really good to get used to not only the quarter notes, but the upbeats as well. Some people, some more advanced than I am people, like to use like triolas or triplets, the last triplets, so it's 1 and A2 and A3 and A4 and A1 and A2 and A3 and A4 and A. It's really hard, especially if you're playing in, like let's say you're playing a 16-note groove and the click is playing you for the last triplet, like in a triplet vibe, that can throw you off really, really easily. But if you're mentally like to shake your head like bananas and make weird faces when you play and try to keep the tempo, then try to do that. You may want to try that. Also, there's something like more flexible towards the 16-note grid, which is obviously playing the last 16 notes on the click. So it's 1 E and that, 2 E and that, 3 E and that, 4 E and that. So the last 16 note is the click. But the best that gave me the best results overall is on and off click. There's multiple ways you can do that. So I have an application. I'll print the name of the application onto the screen because I don't remember right now. It's a simple free metronome app that you can do that with. Also, if you have maybe a DAW, so digital audio workstation, that's very easy to create like on and off metronome with that. Like just turning the volume down for 1 bar, turning the volume up for 1 bar, and just copy and paste it as many times as you want to. Like in Pro Tools, it's very simple. You can create 1,600,000 bars and it will never get end. So one very good thing I like to do is 1 bar on, 1 bar off. 1 bar on, 1 bar off. Take it to the next level, like let's say 10 days after, 2 bars on, 2 bars off, 2 bars on, 2 bars off, or 1 bar on and 2 bars off. This is maybe odd. What I like to do also is 4 bars on, 4 bars off. Then you can go 8 bars on, 8 bars off. And when you're really good, you can slow down the tempo by half, so it clicks half as much, which is also a very good exercise, even if you are not using the on and off metronome technique. It's a really good technique to like get the speed half, so the click will click like half as many times as it would naturally do, obviously. So you have to keep the time by yourself. Let's say you're playing at 100 beats per minute, a nice beat like just imagining 100 beats right now. So maybe the tack or the click is playing half the times, so you have to keep the time for twice as long, basic. So what I like to do, 1 bar on, 8 bars off. And if I'm really good at that, take the tempo in half, 1 bar on and 8 bars off, or 1 bar on and 7 bars off. So you get a total 8 bar figure. And that's a really, really long time. So if you get really good at that, then you will have your internal clock just going, and you can feel 1 beats per minute extra or plus minus, whether you're speeding up or slowing down. So it's a really good exercise. I hope this video was helpful for you, and I can't wait to see you in the next one sometime soon.